This photograph of a blue, cobalt blue long haul truck, I tried to create a single image that encompasses all the sort of integrity, interest, boredom, all the things that go with long haul trucking and that whole industry itself, with transportations of goods and huge distances and the time frames and everything else that goes into it. The warehouse itself is in Los Angeles. It's Dependable Highway Express, and the owner was very gracious to let me borrow his warehouse and 7 of the loading bays for the duration of my photograph. The truck itself came from the East Coast. This blue long haul truck cab came from the East Coast, all the way from, I believe, East Coast, all the way to Los Angeles, and 2/3 of that was a job. The other third was just deadhead. They brought it out for the picture, which was, gracious beyond, belief. It was so nice of them to let me have access to one of their trucks. I found a very similar truck in a truck park is how I actually found this particular exact truck, and talking to the owners, and I understood they had several more trucks, and eventually we found just this right one. When I was thinking of the concept and the idea behind this whole photograph, I really wanted to pick a truck which is so almost iconic, the kind of truck that a kid would look at driving down the road and say to his dad, "Dad, look, a truck!" It's got the big fin spoiler at the top, lots of lights, chrome horns, and just beautifully painted. And of course it has those extra windows at the top. It almost looks like a second-story building in the back, which to me I always thought, what's it like in there? And I just wanted to really have that as the focal point. In the photograph you can see that I really packed the shot with as much appropriate props and accessories as belongs in this industry. When you look at the picture on the right hand side, the trailer is flipped the wrong way. Normally the trailer, of course, would be facing toward the loading dock, but I wanted to turn it around so you can see all the boxes and cool stuff on the inside, and there's pallets on the ground with little dollies and wheel dollies and forklift in the background, and another bunch of other cool stuff. That's really kind of where I was coming from for the photograph. There's really not much more. Read the narrative to kind of get a better sense of what went on and getting the picture. But I just wanted to sort of create this testament to long haul truckers. I see myself, I take that back. I see long haul truckers nowadays as almost the modern cowboys. They're like so much on the road alone, like in the far-flung corners of our nation doing their job. My experience when I'm driving down the road and I'm dealing with the trucker in front of me or behind me, they're always very gracious and professional. It can't be an easy job, and I wanted to kind of put all that into a picture and share it with the rest of the nation as they view these shots. Anyway, that's where I'm coming from. I hope you like it.